Way with the Faerie. Alfort has arrived in Mortsuk bearing pertinent information. Ah, there you are. Part of the team helping with the highly classified and very secret thing. Nice. Way to be chill about it, friend. Fact of matters have come to inform me of a rather interesting development. It's about the girl who was brought back from the empty. She's finally woken up, you see. Oh, alright, cool. So we can keep this, let's see some more info from her. Alfort, and Ryne, too. Ryne. We heard the news from Thancred, is it true? Why, yes, it most certainly is. Apparently her name is Gaia. She claims to be a free citizen of Yulmore, although she remembers nothing of the events leading up to her attack on Eden. She's lost her memory. Parts of it, at the very least. We also cannot be sure whether she's telling the truth of it. It's the truth, or if it's merely a ruse. She's yet to display any hostility, which is encouraging, I suppose. And Thancred's with her now, is he? Yes, he's taken her to Yulmore, mainly to verify what she's told us so far. Quiz locals, that sort of thing. Makes sense. See if anybody actually knows her. After that, plans to come back here, though they're taking rather longer than I anticipated. I hope nothing is amiss. Well, I guess we gotta go check on them. Good grief, are you always this slow? Oh, is this them? Oh, we don't have to go check on. I thought we were gonna have to, like, hunt them down. At this rate, it'll be dark again before we know it. The night sky returning is all well and good, but it does make each day seem awfully short. And are you still dragging your heels back there? At least act as if you've got purpose, would you? Wow, she's kind of a dick. Awesome style, though. Now look here, I'm not one of your... He's just sitting there carrying your bags, dude. I'm not one of your servants. Why don't you try carrying your own luggage for a change? Yeah, Thancred is way too nice. Thancred, you're back. There's some huge suitcases. You lot are a sight for sore eyes. Yes, even you, Anjay. Wow. Gaia and I have just finished shipping her personal effects from Yulmore. Oh, so she actually did live there. I'm glad we could finally meet. Properly, I mean. So, did you learn anything useful? Other than where she lives, not an awful lot. Her supposed neighbors barely knew the first thing about her. Hells, she barely knows the first thing about herself. Her recollection of her life in Yulmore is patchy at best. At least she remembered, like, her house or whatever. But she seems convinced that she'll regain her memory if she accompanies us, and so she invited herself to join our merry band. And for her first act, she ordered me to carry her luggage. If you insist on staying around talking, I suggest finding a place to sit down first. My feet are killing me. Bro, you're walking around like these heels and stuff. Like, of course your feet are gonna kill you. Those boots look like they could kill somebody, though. Then perhaps you should have chosen more sensible footwear. Still, it's not such a bad idea. Shall we? Yeah, let's actually, like, chill, catch up, figure out a plan. Go from there. I love watching Thancred carry luggage around. Not that I just took the chair, I'm like, shh, hell with you guys. So you don't remember anything at all? Not attacking us, not falling unconscious? Such selective amnesia would rightly raise suspicion within those of a cautious mind. Yet if she doth speak the truth, it would lend credence to my current hypothesis, though admittedly some further. You're such a nerd. Not now, Arianji. She's only just woken up. We don't want to bore her back to sleep. Exactly, and I don't want to read your dialogue. In any case, I prefer to follow my instincts, and they're telling me that Gaia means us no harm. After much deliberation, I thought it only right to let her know about our work in the empty as a sign of goodwill. After all, trust works both ways. It's true. Facts. Though I would ask you, Ryne, not to let your guard down just yet. Bro, I never let my guard down. I'm always ready to fight. So you're the one I'm supposed to have fought. Come to think of it, I recognize you from somewhere. I guess I have one of those faces. So you should, considering you tried to kill me. Nah. Maybe I just have one of those faces. Are you saying that all cat people look alike? Or perhaps you just didn't make much of an impression. Wow. It's rude. But to be honest, I do feel that since meeting you, those hazy memories are becoming slightly clearer. It's like remembering fragments of a dream, only you realize those things actually happened. It's as though my whole life has been leading to this. Thou speakest as though thou didst expect these events. I guess you could say that. It's what the fairy tells me. You got a fairy friend too? I got lots of fairy friends. I can't see it, but it's as though there's someone else inside me, and I can hear its voice in my head. That's horrifying. It whispers to me and lets me use its power. Magic, I suppose you can call it. Not that I know much about that sort of thing. And this power alloweth thee to tear open the fabric betwixt realities, that thou mayest call forth the ether-starved denizens of what remaineth of the 13th. What? Was that supposed to mean something, or are you just spouting random words? Yo, she's such a smartass, dude. Also, Ryne does spout random words a lot. Honestly, I don't know how you all put up with this. I've only just met him, and his insufferable prattle's already giving me a headache. Dude, try having to read his dialogue, like... Then you'll have a headache. God, I still can't believe I'm having this conversation, and I think that I was flying about in a suit of armor waving a sword. That doesn't sound like me at all. Someone else inside you. Oh yeah, it's kind of like her and Minfilia. I didn't even think about that. Like Minfilia was inside me. I'm an adult. Aye, the similarities cannot be ignored. Though it's too early to say with certainty, Gaia may well be the Oracle of Darkness. Whoa. Oracle of Darkness? What does this mean? I mean, she's the opposite of you, dude. It means that you may have been right when you said she has something in common with Emmett Selk. Those who have been used as living hosts by an Ascian have no recollection of events that occurred during their possession. This I know from personal experience. True. But Gaia seems to have some memories still, even if they're a little hazy. Moreover, she has remained in control of herself even when she heard the voice within, much like you and Minfilia. And though Ryne was very much her own person, Minfilia's presence did exert a change upon her outward appearance, granting her hair and eyes a hue akin to that of our dear departed friend. It is therefore not unthinkable that Gaia's raven locks may be a manifestation of darkness which hath come to reside within her. But I was born like this, my parents, they both had black hair too. Or at least I think they did. It's been so long since I saw them, I can't remember too well. I'm assuming they're dead. But enough about me. You're Minfilia, aren't you? The Oracle of Light, who they were hosting in Yomor. That's right, though imprisoning is a better word. They kept me locked away, and I didn't know much about Yomor and its people, or the rest of the world for that matter. I see, and how exactly did the Oracle of Light come to run with the Warrior of Darkness? We're bros. Well, it all started when this expansion called Shadowbringers came out, and, you know, for the highly popular MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV online, with a 6-day free trial. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happened. Yes, I still remember the day everyone went raving mad and Lord Fall 3 fled. Everything after that is still a blur, though. From what Gaia told me, she wasn't part of the mob that attacked us, but how was she able to resist Fall 3's control? Mayhap 'twas the intervention of this Faerie of whom she speaketh. As curious as that may be, we still don't know why she appeared out of nowhere as soon as Eden took flight. It's just a guess, but I'd say that the fairy reacted to it in some way, and for whatever reason, made me go after it. Yes, that seems like the only explanation. I don't know about you lot, but I've had enough nattering. I'm going back to Eden. Yeah, let's go. We got a raid to do. What? But why? The fairy wanted something from Eden, and knowing what that is will bring me a step closer to discovering exactly what has been living in my head all these years. Besides, my memories aren't going to restore themselves, and certainly not through idle chit-chat. So I'm going, and that's that. Fair? And she knows what she's doing in life, man. You know, just gotta do what you gotta do. And Gaia, wait. We'll catch up there. Insufferable, utterly insufferable. And yet we can't well leave her to her own devices. Come on. Thanker's just, like, so tired of everything, man. He's like, dude, I've been a dad too long. Get away from me. Oh, she pissed. Where'd Thancred and Urianger go? Like, weren't they with us? You'd think they would actually, you know, help. Oh, it's one of those things. Aw. Giant spider crab thing. Nasty. Gaia, you should be able to kick its ass. Don't worry, I'll set it on fire, though. It seems I have no choice. Oh. Same. What the hell is that, dude? Oh. Was that supposed to do something, or just piss it off? I think it just pissed it off. Oh. Nope, straight up killed it. Oh, so did she, like, do time magic, then? Because I heard, like, a clock in the background. That was actually really cool. I want time magic. What am I? That's gotta be the worst feeling in the world, like, not having a memory and, like, trying to figure out who or what you are. It's gotta just be the worst. What are you all gawping at? I don't mean to stare, but it's not every day I see magic like that. So this is the power of the fairy you spoke of. Ever since I was a child, it has whispered to me, telling me what to do. That's how I came to use its power. But there are things I can't even explain. Holes ripped in thin air, terrifying creatures crawling out, ghastly-looking blades and armor appearing out of nowhere. Worst of all is the dark energy that comes from inside. Ooh. So is that like the void and whatnot? I wonder if the void connects to other worlds, right? It's all the same. I don't know. There's so much to it. This power, it feels as though it's only flowing through me and never truly mine. And even when it answers my call, it always takes a few moments for the spells to work. So in summary, you don't have control over the magic. Well, it's not as if I ever tried to control it. I haven't made a habit of fighting wild beasts. Well, you should. It's fun. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of traveling through Amarang, and while I understand that you want answers, you're not going to find them unprepared as you are. But if your heart is set on this, then we'll help you. Ryne, think about what you're saying. You're seriously considered taking Gaia to see Eden? Well, yeah, it's the only way she's gonna get her memory back, dude. There's no telling what might happen if she loses control again, so the safest option is for her to stay away until our work is done. Somewhere we can keep an eye on her. You must realize it's for her own good. I must concur with Thancred's assessment. At present, we know precious little of Gaia's origin and less still of her powers. If she is indeed the Oracle of Darkness, her presence may complicate a task already fraught with peril, placing our mission and our own well-being in jeopardy. In full knowledge of the risks, dost thou still wish to pursue this course? I actually read through the whole like, sentence without, you know, botching it, because he's weird dialogue. I do. It wasn't so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Maybe the people keeping an eye on me thought that was for my own good, too. Psst, kinda got you guys there. But if we shut Gaia away for our own convenience, we're no better than Faerie and Ranjit. Guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've learned that when someone is in need, we must reach out a helping hand, not push them away. Now it's my turn to do for Gaia what you've all done for me. Even knowing the danger that lies ahead, I won't choose the easy way out. This is the path I've chosen. Is that good enough for you? Damn. Yo. Alright. Well, can't say fairer than that. How about you, Ryne? Please don't say something weird. The light of thy spirit doth burn bright. Bro, it's a simple yes or no question. Like, yo, come on, man. Oh, this guy. I love him so much. Mine apologies, my dear, but we felt it necessary to test thy resolve. Let it suffice it to say thou hast left no room for doubt. Oh, it was all a test. Ah. It's, you know, 4D chess that they're playing over there. For what's worth, Ryne, I never doubted you, but make no mistake, the danger that Urianger and I spoke of is all too real. If you're prepared to go through with this, we'll be right there beside you. Aw. That means a lot to me, thank you. I couldn't care less who I travel with, but if we're going to go, then let's get going already. There's supposed to be some sort of craft waiting at the Southern Watchtower, yes? Come along then, don't fall behind. Guys just like, yo, keep up with me. Yeah, you guys are, you know, scrubs. You guys are noobs. Noobs. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze with the 5 of us, but we'll manage. Perhaps Urianger can sit on top of our luggage. Sure, let's go, dude. So there it is. Yep. quest complete. I got money. Yay, money. Eden, where I'll find the answers I seek. The bringer of the flood, the first sin eater. Would it lead me to my past or my future? I like that dialogue box. It looks really cool. I don't think I saw that before. What awaited on the path ahead, I couldn't say, but I had no choice but to take the first step. Is this like her talking in the future? Or is that like her brain? I don't know. Or like mind talking to herself. Brain discussion. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Gaia is lost in thought as she gazes towards the silent giant on the horizon. Well, I read thunder there, so I'm assuming I know what we're gonna fight. Oh, sorry. I know what it's like. It was the same for me. But I was lucky, because Ifrit freed me from Yulmore, and I had a chance to see the world. More importantly, though, I met all kinds of people, and they taught me not to live in another shadow, but to be myself. Maybe one day you'll have that chance, too. Said your piece, have you? One day? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how great the Oracle of Light sees such things. But for someone like me, who's only known life in Yulmore, there was no tomorrow, there was no future, only the here and now. And while we waste time on these meaningless conversations, I feel each moment of my life slipping away. And time, it won't wait. Not for me, not for anyone. More stuff on time, with your magics. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to who I am. I'm sorry, Gaia. Gaia, it's probably not even my real name. It isn't? When Thancred asked me my name, I couldn't remember. So where'd Gaia come from? That's when the fairy whispered to me, Gaia. Oh, okay. But if you grew up in Yulmore, surely someone there must know who you are. Everyone I once knew had either disappeared or had been turned into sin eaters. Those whose faces and names I still remember, that is. In the end, we found not a single person who so much as recognized me. As far as I can recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Well, even if it's not your real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. And if you're willing, instead of Oracle Light, please call me Ryne. It's not the name I was born with. That's long forgotten now, but the one the people whom I consider family gave it to me. Oh, we're a family. Is that so? What? What'd I do? Don't look at me. Well, as much as I'd love to keep up this chatting, there's something that's bothering me. I thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but so far, nothing whatsoever. From what I gather, it wasn't until Eden started moving that I appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you actually try flying it somewhere, the fairy might break its silence. If you've got elements to restore, whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? At once, your ladyship. I would be a smartass. At once, your ladyship. Maybe best to resign ourselves to our mannerisms. A good thing we're not wholly unfamiliar with attending nobility, given certain company in the Scions. Of whomsoever dost thou speak, I wonder? Alright, everyone, I think we talked for long enough. If you're ready, let's make our way to Eden. Yeah, let's go. I got another fight to do. I want more loot. Okay. Go into Eden. Ba-dum-bum. So far, these raids have been really fun. Yeah, there's that jamming music. Following the initial changes wrought by the release of water and earth, the empty hath displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this and be satisfied, but in truth it is passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. If we are to break the status quo, we must needs employ a catalyst, a third element that shall rouse and stabilize those unleashed energies in activity. Therefore, I propose lightning. So the primal would be Ramuh, yes? From what I've heard, he's guardian of the forest, not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? plenty of times. He's half man, half bread. Another half... Oh, half beard. And I read that's half bread, I don't know why. He's half man, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. I spent most of the time chasing after orbs with varying degrees of success. We're talking about beards here. He is half beard. He's a half man, half beard. That's why I get along with him. Hey, as Thinkard mentioned that he more closely resembles a person than a beast, unlike most other primals. And apparently he tends not to move about much. Glad to see our lessons have paid off. Well, it's like you say. If you want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should picture it in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth a try, but the rest's up to real look. Damn right it is. I'll go beat his ass again. I'm gonna rip his beard off and make it my own. In order for this to work, we need to actually fly somewhere, yes? So rather than sitting in one spot while we exchange anecdotes, why don't you get the blasted thing moving first? And we were demanding. You gotta chill. One must admit, the suggestion is not without merit. Ryne might have suggested Gandalf Thunder Plains as our next location. These plains, it is writ, were perpetually blanketed in storm clouds. The only source of illumination, the ceaseless barrage of lightning. The ambient ether that lingereth there shall provide ideal conditions for the summoning. Summary? Then that's where we're headed. Come on, Eden, we've got a job to do. Yeah, Eden. It's like Pokemon just says its name over and over. Eden. This should be as good a spot as any. Alright, real look whenever you're ready. Bro, I'm always ready. Alright, Ramuh, ready to get your ass beat again? Memories of Ramuh flash through your mind. Let's just not remember all the orbs and stuff, because, like, I just don't want to deal with them. Eden's verse, Fulmination. I already love this area that we're in.
There's no turning back. Get ready!
Ryne is intense, dude. Alright, let's hear Ramuh's music. He's on a horse? Oh, his beard is, his beard's been gone, and also...
So, this is Ramuh.
No. That's a centaur version of Ramuh that's, like, showing off his abs. He's got, like, a 10-pack on there. Alright, let's kick his ass. Just gotta remember, like, I haven't played Black Mage in a while. Or, I've been doing Black Mage, I should say I haven't actually, did a fight in this for a little while. It's been a minute. I do this, and then, do some despair. Oh, I do have despair, okay. Fire. Touch that, get Blizzard going. Okay. There we go, we're getting back into it. Oh. I couldn't tell the... How can you tell the difference? Was one shorter than the other? That might have been it. I think the taller one was, the electrocution one. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. There's just a lot going on in the field right now. Okay. Alright. No more dying. What the fuck? Like, I didn't even do anything there. Oh, wait, do I need protection? I didn't think I had to get those orbs. I guess so. I guess that gives me, like, a buff. So that's why I was dying so easy. Okay. Alright, now we're figuring it out. Yeah, okay. Ashley with the damn. Perfect timing, Ashley. What's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Look at all the poppers. While I'm dead, it's a nice way to welcome in everybody. Hi, what's going on? Okay. While I'm dead, hold on. Ashley, let me give you a shout out here. What are you guys playing over there? Ooh, Lego Star Wars. Hell yeah. Love Lego Star Wars. I still want to play the Skywalker Saga. But hey, welcome in, everybody. And if you don't know me, my name is Jack. I do a lot of RPGs, MMOs, just like fun games and whatnot on stream. Large variety of things. Yeah, and one of my biggest games that I play is Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm clearly very good at. I may or may not have died like 6 times. I've died a lot in this fight. Please, give me a buff. Although that one was a gift to the Raiders. Just immediately die. Oh man. Alright, like halfway done. I could not for the life of me figure out like a lot of this raid at the start. There's like a lot of AoEs just blasting me. No thunderstorm. Gonna add all that. Hopefully, I don't even know if it works, man. I feel better just putting it on there. There's something intense over here. Okay. Back this way. Stop trying to kill me with lightning, please. I will blast you back with it. Ley lines. Alright, let's do this. Do I still have my... No, I need to get one of those orbs. Alright, we got the shield up. That's going to be helpful. But I do want to grab an orb when I get a chance. Watch, let me get Despair out. The EU alt. Yeah, I need to make my EU alt. One of these days I gotta make my EU alt. Over here. That and then move. Okay. That back up. Get some buffs here. Alright, one will do for now. I don't have an EU alt yet. No, I need to. I need to make one. I want to do that as like a. I want to make that an event. I think it'd be pretty cool. Just getting yeeted back. Easy. This on Savage would be intense. I botched my, I wanna, that's what I want to do too. I want to redo my, my UI a little bit. It's nice having that buff against that. Grab another one. Light Lich join Legion. I shall. I want to make my evil-looking Lalafell. That's going to be my EU alt. It's just jack ship of the evil Lalafell. And it's going to be fantastic. Let me actually cast it. Ow. Worth it. Worth it for the troops. I was so focused on doing the damage that I didn't notice the horse run me off the side. At least I wasn't the only one. Let me Lala alt. I still think they're, you know, evil. Evil. I just want to make like a really weird looking one. Like it's gonna be the evilest looking Lalafell of all time. Should Amon Gear and you can be part of Amon cult. What? You guys have an Amon cult? Why? Why? Look at all these little pants. Oh god. Little Lalafell. I can't wait to do that. Jack ship with the evil ass Lalafell. I don't know what I'm gonna run it as. I'll probably just do Black Mage. Just for funsies. Plus Lalafell mages always look really cool. Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable! I would agree, but it's an alt. It's an alt. It's not my actual thing. Fall are evil, so we worship Amen. I got it. Makes sense. Totally understandable. Yay, we did it. And I didn't die once. I have taken thy measure, bringer of lights. Yeah, kicked your ass again. Barely, but hey. Yes, and they look really cool with massive hats. Yeah, did it. I need a raincoat or like an umbrella or something. I want to get one of those umbrellas. Especially since they have that new, like, spinning thingy. I thought I was prepared to expect anything, but I didn't expect Ramuh to turn out quite like that. Yeah, he turned out a lot more hot than he really is. Appearance aside, he was quite aggressive as well. The self-belief in him has a kindly guardian clearly makes a difference to his temperament. Anyway, I'm just glad it's over. Let's get back to camp and see if anything's changed. But why was he a horse? Why was he a centaur-looking dude? I don't know, man. Well, now it's a purpley one. Yeah, I think once I catch up on 6.2 stuff, then I'll work on making an alt. The crystal's a different color, but apart from that, it all looks the same. It may look the same eye, but it feels different. The air has grown slightly more humid, as it does before rain. I have to say, I'm not exactly prepared for wet weather. If Eden can control elements and so on, can't you tell it to send those clouds somewhere else? Speaking of which, I'm not very impressed with its so-called powers. If changing yellow crystals to purple is the extent of its abilities, it's no surprise the Faerie didn't bother showing up. I hope that whatever's next is more worthwhile. Fair. Rather than influencing the ground beneath our feet, Eden hath brought change to the firmament above. And yet 'tis clear that a more dynamic element is required for the natural cycle of precipitation and evaporation to be complete. So we need movement. Would wind do the trick? Ooh, are we gonna fight Garuda? I love how insane she is. I hope she's even more insane. It'll be great. Most certainly. It seems we have a plan. Let's not dwell too much on the effects of each individual element, instead focus on seeing them all restored. You're right. The power of an oracle. Not to be sniffed at, it seems. What? Please don't start sniffing people, that'd be weird. All my life you were a constant companion, your voice ever seeping into my mind. Why then, of all times, did you abandon me? There's more to this. Deaf even to the crashing of thunder, or were you simply biding your time? Really can't wait to see what else. Like, just want to see more about Gaia. I'm very curious. Alright, Ranjay, what do you got to say to me? Into the Firestorm. Oh, that looks sick. The arenas for, like, all these fights so far have been great. I didn't read the thing on that. It's fine. Ere we set out once more, might I ask if thou art familiar with the process by which rain is made to fall? I suppose so. It's an elegant conspiracy. Everything's a conspiracy. They control the weather. Oh, I suppose so. I know it's like water evaporates and like, I don't know, man, stuff. Science. Then thou shan't have difficulty understanding the explanation to come. Oh, I will. With the restoration of our first element, the empty was once more blessed with the most essential ingredient in the cycle of precipitation, water. Under normal circumstances, the heat existent in the atmosphere would cause water to evaporate from the land's surface. As invisible vapor, it is borne by the wind high into the firmament, where it doth condense as clouds before descending once more, returning to land in the form of rain. It seems we need wind-aspected ether to create more clouds. That hasn't rained yet, must mean there aren't enough. And even before that, we need fire-aspected ether to make the water evaporate. It's all about weather, dude. It seems to me that one's not much good without the other. Why don't you just draw both elements together? We can't fight them at the same time. Get our ass kicked. You're suggesting that Ryne fight two deiform entities, each one as deadly as Ramuh, at the same time. Do you realize how absurd that is? I mean, it'd be a fun fight. And yet, 'tis a notion that doth warrant further consideration. Ariane, shut up, dude. What are you talking about? Bro, what? Oh, he can't be serious. Are we getting serious? I have to fight Garuda and Ifrit at the same time? Cast your minds, if you will, to the elemental wheel I did show you in the bookman's shelves. Sure. Wind giveth rise to lightning, whose spark doth produce fire. By restoring both wind and fire in tandem, we may maintain balance between these dynamic elemental forces. The ensuing battle shall indubitably present an ordeal unlike any Riel hath ever faced. I believe, however, that this path doth lead to the prize we seek. That'll be interesting, having to fight them both at the same time. Oh, so perhaps it's not so absurd after all. Thinker. Oh, got him. I don't know, it's pretty absurd, though. Like, it's pretty crazy. I wouldn't dream of questioning Urianji's grasp of the science behind it. Yeah, I would never question that. My concern is for the burden this would place not only on Ryne, but Ryne as well. What do you both make of the plan? I like to fight things. If Urianji thinks it'll work, I'm willing to give it a try. I will punch it. As a black mage. As long as you know what you're letting yourselves in for, you're going to need all of your strength, so see that you get plenty of rest. Gaia. And she's like, bro, let's get this done. She's ready to go. Quest accepted. Dun, 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 dun. Dots. It seems Ryne is reluctant to air her concerns. Were you to rally her spirits, she may become more willing to talk. Yo, rally it up, dude. Yeah, punch the air, punch the sky. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, excuse me. Yes, you're right. There's no use in trying to pilot Eden while I've got other things on my mind. It's about Gaia, you see. The truth is that apart from Alice and Alphino, I hardly know anyone my own age. I thought that I should make an effort to be nice Gaia, but, well, you've seen how she is around me. She's like that with everybody, though. I understand she's got her own problems to deal with, but I thought that maybe I could help her in some way. It's not my place to intrude, and I should probably just leave her be until we finish restoring the elements. After all, it's more important, isn't it? Let me talk to Gaia while you concentrate on the task at hand. Is what I would have said once upon a time. It seems to me that you're the one best qualified to take care of this little problem. I know she can be a bit prickly, to put it mildly, but if anyone can get through to her, it's you. Although we've only known her for a short while, we're all she's got, and I think she realizes that. Just let her know she's not alone and she'll come around eventually. Alright, I'll give it a try. Do you have any advice? Bro, I can't even talk. Thinkred certainly has the gift of the gab, he'll know what to say. Urianji can talk the hind links off of Beheem. No. That's not, no. Thinkred. I'm afraid that since arriving in the first, I've had little time to mingle with any of the locals, and I haven't a clue what young women like Gaia would be interested in. That's giving me an idea. I'll start with some small talk and go from there. There you go. Actually, since before she even woke up, I've been asking Lena about what's popular in the Crystarium. Thought it might be nice to show Gaia around that place one day, you see. Aw, and go like hang out. So that's what you're doing. I suppose it makes her a nice change of pace from all that studying. And I must commend thee on thy choice of confidant. Captain's powers of observation maketh her a veritable font of wisdom concerning the behavior of the Crystarium's citizenry. Citizenry? Yes, now it's time to put that knowledge to good use. Don't let the fear of rejection hold you back. Persistence is the key. Speaking from experience by chance. Oh, whatever do you mean? Lessons learned from days spent in pursuit of ladies fair, one might suspect. God, you couldn't help yourself, could you? Oh, man. It's alright, Thinkred, your secret's safe with me. May I remind you that the reason we're here is to create a better future for everyone in the first, which includes you and Gaia. While it might not be on the same scale as bringing life back to the empty, if you're able to befriend her, that will be another way of contributing to a brighter tomorrow. Hey! Love it. So go on, she's waiting for you. They're gonna become BFFs. Alright, wish me luck. Ryne is ready to approach the decidedly unapproachable Gaia. You had best observe the conversation from within earshot. I'm gonna be nosy. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice that on the ground. It like blended in. Oh, that's actually a cool shot. Am I just doing squats in the background? What am I doing? What do you want? Nothing really. Can wait until later. For all we know, there might not even be a later. True. Got something to say. Hurry and spit it out. Is everything alright? Not feeling strange from being around Eden or anything? Is that what you came here to talk about? Actually, I wanted to ask you. It is very difficult to talk to her. Why am I still doing squats in the background? Just awkwardly standing around. Well, would you like to go and have coffee biscuits with me? Damn. Aw, we're gonna hang out and go get coffee biscuits. We're like, yeah, she did it. What? Coffee biscuits. They serve them at the second serving in Crystarium. Everyone's talking about them, so I thought that maybe once we finished our work here, you and I could go there together. Aw. I get this straight. You came to talk to me about biscuits. Coffee biscuits, specifically. Yes, they're light and crispy, and when you dip them in coffee, they go all nice and squidgy. They actually sound really good. The only reason you're even interested in that in the first place is because everyone else is doing it. Can't you think for yourself? I do what I want when I want. After all, the world could end at any moment. Sounds familiar. Oh, I don't know why I wasn't clicking. It's not going to happen. Not if I've got anything to do with it. Listen, Gaia, I understand what you're going through. Believe me, I do. But you mustn't lose hope. A new day will come, then another and another. Life's not so bad if you give it a chance. You'll see. Shut up. You think you know me? Even I don't know who I am. Until I find the truth, I'll never be free. Cue the My Chemical Romance music in the background. Then we'll find it together. I've seen enough pain, enough loss, and I don't want to see any more. And that includes you, Gaia. Why do you care so much about other people? What have they ever done for you? I'm sure you haven't forgotten how we Yolmorians treated you, the precious Oracle of Light, like a bird in a cage. And yet you act as if none of that ever happened. So forgiving, so selfless. You and your family brought back the night sky, and you finally had the chance to lead a normal life. But instead, you're flying around in a giant incinerator trying to turn a barren wasteland into some sort of paradise. And for what? I may not remember much of my past, but I'm fairly certain I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. Out of morbid curiosity, I'll see it through to the end. But if you think that makes us friends, you are very much mistaken. You guys are going to become BFFs at the end of this, I guarantee it. Gaia, stop being a bitch. I surmised that to keep Gaia waiting over long would only agitate her further. Yeah, let's go get this fight done. And then coffee biscuits after, because now I want coffee biscuits. It's also like finally pumpkin spice time, and I haven't gotten like pumpkin spice coffee from a shop yet. I just have creamer. The crema. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's queue up for the next one. I'm assuming it won't take long, since the last one it did show like 25 minutes and then popped, what, like 2 minutes in? So I'm not even going to really leave here. I'm just going to chill. Yeah. To defeat the dayform manifestations of both wind and fire shall require every last moment of thy strength. That thou hast triumphed over such beings in previous encounters should be at the forefront of thy mind as we commence the summoning. Where are we going this time, Iriange? Iriange? A place called Ashfall does satisfy our requirements, I believe. The fables
This is where the fun begins.
Oh, look what's going on! This is where fun, just in time for a raid fight. And the place called Ashfall doth satisfy our requirements, I believe. The fables speak of travelers sweltering beneath the blazing heat of the midday sun, while after nightfall, slicing winds did tear at their cloaks. I see. Hopefully it won't be quite that bad when I draw out the elements. Ryne, my dear, may I remind thee that to focus is not the same as to deny other thoughts. Whatsoever it is that troubleth thee, thou wouldst be better for acknowledging experts. So difficult reading this stuff. Well, very good to see you. Yeah, it's been a crazy week, dude. Been a very busy week. I was very excited to finally have some time, like, get back to streaming today. And I gotta catch up on YouTube stuff too. Like I haven't put any videos out since like Monday. Or not even. I think since the weekend. Yes, you're right, of course. It's Gaia that I'm worried about. And as well, may thy concern for her lend thee yet more strength. It's so tough sometimes. It's time. I'll begin drawing out wind and fire in equal measure. I'll kick both your asses. Really, we'll only get one chance at this, so let's make it count. Memories of Garuda and Ifrit rage through your mind. Just focus on, like, Garuda being hot, because that crazy psychoness. Fun times. Okay, I love the field. Like, it's basically Ifrit mixed with Garuda. It worked. Oh.
Both wind and fire have answered the call.
Oh. Ooh, Ifrit looks freaking cool. Heritage of Faerie, Garuda and Ifrit. They both look really cool, dude. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Let's kick their asses. Oh, so we technically fight Garuda first then, okay. I guess maybe they like alternate or something. Oh, she's not that. Okay, we're doing alright. I don't know what this does. Okay. Guess that wasn't a bad thing then. Yeah, let's scooch over a bit. Let's the cast going. Ouchies. Damn, gonna finish my cast. Blizzard Force, I can stock up on these. Okay. I gotta memorize what some things are called. I forgot what these are called already. I'm just gonna swift cast to spare. Alright, so push you in. Just made it. At least I'm living through this one a lot better than I did with Ramuh. Ramuh I did like 8 times. It was bad. Okay, so now we're trading. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a pushback. Whoopsies. I should have known it's Ifrit. Ifrit just does damage as soon as it lands. Alright, let's kick his ass next then. And some hell. Gross, dude. Get off me. What a name for an attack, though. Holy crap. Ow. Rude. If I'm behind him, I'm not gonna get attacked. Right? Nope. Alright, no more deaths. That's the plan. Man, I was gonna drop my ley lines, and then dropping fire everywhere. Rude as hell. Some spare. Whoops. I might get... Yeah, I was like right on the edge of that. Ley lines time. Damn. He ran as soon as I dropped my ley lines, he ran away. He knew what was going to happen. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's focus on Garuda then. Man, my ley lines. Oh. There's going to be some interesting fights here. Or interesting combinations, I should say. Oh. Double loop. Oh, man, I went all the way to the side. Ow. Everything hurts. Okay. Blizzard forward. Still focusing on Garuda because she is almost dead. Ow. Alright, this one's hard to pay attention to. There's so much going on. They just fuse? They go straight up to a fusion dance. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Rocked Poxa? This thing looks amazing. Not amazing, not amazing. I wonder what happens if you actually, like, manage to kill one of them before they do their little transformation thingy. Ooh, okay, we sound like I got hit by one of them. Oh my god, dude. There's so much going on the board, like, at any given time. Holy crap. Nope. Okay. Still hurt a bit. That's fine. How are we? A lot of people are good. Okay. Man. Ah. I was hoping I'd get lucky. Sprint. Nice. I'm at least get that blizzard off so I can get my mana back. I feel like I've just been running around for the longest time now. This is honestly such a cool fight, though. I am loving this fight. Except when I'm dead. That's always lame. Fire 4. Nope. It's a very rough one as Black Mage, because I gotta move like... I can only cast like once and then I gotta move. So unless I have my triple cast up, it's a bit tougher. Should I get up now? Let's see if I can cast this off. Then I'm gonna swift cast a spare. That should do it. Right? No? Bro, just die. Thank you. Oh, that fight was intense. That was really cool. I wasn't expecting them to fuse together. That was insane. It looks really cool. But we still Cactosaurus, because that's what we do. That was incredible. I never imagined they would fuse together like that. Same, dude. But it took them down all the same. Kick their asses. I suppose the main thing is that we're now 2 elements closer to restoring the ether of the empty. Let's go and see what difference it's made. I don't know, man. Quick tongue, maybe? Whatever I can sell. Ooh, now it's a Fancy Pants green and red. Looks like a watermelon, like, energy drink can. Immediately just the only thing that popped in my head. I don't know why. I've got caffeine on the brain. Oh, it's actually raining. It actually worked, just like Arianji said it would. Arianji over here knowing science. Everything we could have hoped for. Indeed, our endeavors have been repaid manifold. Cheers, thanks, Lo. Cheers. I wonder what will happen when we restore ice. Ooh, we get to fight Shiva too. Dude, I always love Shiva. It's very quiet. Awkward silence. Is something the matter? Shrell wants an umbrella. You guys need to get them. One more element, and then what? You'll have achieved the impossible, while still being nothing. No memory, no past, no family. Nothing. Aw. Rip. The world has moved on and left me behind. Anyone who ever knew me is either dead or gone. Oh, I feel bad for her, dude. So almighty Eden, you can mend this broken world, but you can't restore one girl's memories. Yeah, it's kind of a dick move there, Eden. You suck. Give me my life back, damn you. I still hunger. Bruh. You alright? Take that as a no. Extinguish the accursed light. Awaken our true power. Nah, that fairy's a bit evil in there, dude. Enough riddles. Tell me why, You are. I feel like it's just like Emperor Palpatine. I am. Gaia. Gaia. Right, we know that already. And... Gaia, what's wrong? Reclaim your memories. Fulfill your destiny. This is just straight up Emperor Palpatine talking to her. That's all I believe now. We're gonna fight the Emperor. I don't understand. Gaia, can you hear me? Get away from me. I can't really yell that out. Although it'd be pretty cool if I could. And she's going through it, dude. She's kind of on the struggle bus right now. Amidst the sound of falling rain, your voice called from within. Long after the rain passed, your voice echoed on. Bro. Defo Palpatine occasion, you're right. Heart of Darkness, what's this now? Thanker is looking particularly chipper, despite the heavy rainfall. He just loves the rain. While this downpour is precisely the result we were hoping for, the novelty of standing outside in the rain does wear off rather quickly. Not to mention, guys looking a bit under the weather. I see what you did there. Because we have weather going on, and we're under it right now because we're getting rained on. Yeah, okay, we should get inside. Let's continue this conversation at Eden's Core. Yeah, let's go. Palpatine-nations. Palpatine-nations. Ruminations, Palpatine-nations. Love it. Jump, jump, jump. It is rainy and gross. Alright, what's the next one? Fighting Shiva. Ere we set forth to restore the elements of ice, I would discuss the manner in which the summoning shall be undertaken. Just tell me one thing, is this going to bring the empty back to the way it was before the flood? While none can say for certain, the change we have observed at points of ethereal intersection doth give us cause for optimism. It may be reasonably assumed that the empty shall continue to transform, and in decades to come, regain a semblance of its former state. Decades? Yeah, that's a lot of time. I don't think you've quite grasped the sheer scale of the damage left in the wake of the flood. It would have swallowed the entire world if Infili hadn't stopped it. Even if Ryne has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the empty has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. And it might take even longer than that to bring life back. I don't expect immediate results, but I do know that it will stay like this forever unless we do something about it. My sentiments precisely. Only once the final element is restored shall we have a glimpse of the future that awaiteth those of generations yet to come. do all this for a world you may not live long enough to see? Well, here I am, so absorbed in my own problems that I spare barely a thought for anyone besides myself. You'll learn to be, more of a hero. For so long, I've listened to that voice, telling me what to do, who to be. I was so scared of what might happen if I disobeyed. But I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be me. Who am I? What am I? Perhaps it's better if I never find out. If Ryne's the Oracle of Light, here to mend the broken world, what does that make me? Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness, bringer of misery and death. A monster. It's no wonder they left me. Mother, father, and next will be all of you. I'll be back where I started, where I've always been. Alone. Aw. Bro, you gotta, like, chill. Gaia, is it the Faerie? No, this Faerie's an asshole. What's wrong? Afraid I might lose control and ruin our carefully laid plans? She really cannot understand that people actually, like, are worried for her. No, it's you I'm worried about. Ryne, I'm going outside to clear my head. You just do what you need to do, alright? It's gotta suck, though. Like, you're so used to living life where nobody cares. So you're not used to it, and it's really... It's a tough thing. I definitely understand, and it's written well. Something's wrong, I know it. Because that's what people do. That much is clear. If we have a repeat of her first visit to Eden, we may even be joined by those void-sent friends of hers. If you go and see what Gaia is doing, Urianjane will stay with Ryne. What is the next fight? Well, Gaia is probably going to transform into something if we're back on this stage. At least I'm assuming. I really dig her boots, dude. My name is Gaia. That's what you said, isn't it? Eden, the flood. What does it all mean? No, it can't be. Is this what I've been waiting for all this time? Finally, you remember. Oh, this evil voice. Ah, no. What is this? Oh. I'm glad I came out here to check on her. And she doesn't love the void. The darkness that dwells within you, Gaia. I'm a floating crystal. It's like the angel from Evangelion. Birds. The accursed spawn of light are drawn to it like moths to a flame. Pathetic, mindless, and easily bent to my will. Are those all sin? Oh yeah, dude, sin eaters. What is going on? Now the time of awakening has come. Oh. And she said, well, bitch, slap that away. Hey, yo, you, what's, I should go back inside. Flowing crystal is always bad news. You're like Ryne senses signators. What's happened? Bro. You don't even know. A lot of shit's going on out here. Don't try to fight them. Just bring Gaia back inside quickly now. But like, just a couple good fire 4s and like, annihilate the whole sky. I can take this dude. I'll fight this crystal. I'll punch it in the dumb crystal face. Oh, that's a lot of seniors. Okay, good, we're good. Made it out. How are there so many seniors left, man? There's so many of them. Guys, what are we gonna do about the fleet of sin eaters outside that's gonna try and murder us soon? What's happened to her? That's a concern for later. First, we want to deal with those sin eaters. Like, if though what's care to repel our assailants without, I would task Thancred with standing guard within. I shall tend the Gaia meanwhile. I got you, bro. Handle those sin eaters. Eden's verse. Iconoclasm. The Iconoclasm. What we all need in our life. This is just where we're fighting this. I've seen Evangelion. I know what we do to beat you. Oh, wait. Nope. This is nothing like that. The Idol of Darkness, Antithesis Conscience. I almost read that as croissant. Now I'm like going to croissant.
But nothing we can't handle.
Okay, let's do this bread. I really wish that the entire story for these were voice acted. Just because I love the voice acting in these games. And, you know, it's less to read. That's also a very important factor for me. Okay, did a little wave. Not bad, not bad. Let me do that, get the spare out. Get another blast off. I'm probably gonna have to start running around somewhere. Okay. That. Probably gonna do it the opposite side now. Let's do some instacasts since my good old ley lines is gone. Okay. It's going like in order. Okay, yeah. Void gates. Don't tell me this thing's summoning things. Oh, wait. I didn't notice it was on the side. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? Okay. We'll go like all the way over here. I don't know what these void gates are up to. Yeah. Ah, so they go through. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, it's gonna be a tricksy fight. I see. I see how it is. Okay, they're back. Oh, oh. Almost covering everything. Okay, so they're gonna go here first. Go over here, get another wizard off so I can get that here. Okay, so that's there. Okay. Which one's going first? Okay. So, oh, ow. Oh, it's the colors. Okay. Alright, what's the colors? They weren't going together. Alright. Excuse me. What the hell? This is interesting. Okay. Oh. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, good to know that literally just knocks you, like, just brings you to the other side. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Just eat whatever attacks come at me. Okay. Go. It has been difficult to learn not to attack, like, immediately when I get back up. I've had to get better with that. I'm gonna get rid of this triple cast. Then my next like refresh of fire, I'll definitely do ley lines. Okay, more voids. Why are they different colors now? What does that mean? What does it mean? It's ley lines. That's what it means. We had debuffs. Okay. God, I didn't even notice the debuffs. I gotta make my debuffs bigger. Like, that's another thing I want to, like, move in a different position. And stay alive for a second. I'm more saddened at my ley lines being gone. Okay. Oh, we gotta beat them. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, good. I got nervous. It was like just starting to go to the side. Okay. This is a fight, dude. I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna negate the damage a little bit. explosion's not a good thing ever. Damn. Nice, it's a wipe. So we really have to kill those things quick then. Damn. Okay. I did also have a massive amount of debuffs on me from dying. Alright, redo. You know, we going ham. I'm eating a cookie. You're deserving of me at my full power. How's that not? Oh, cause I used that. My brain shut down there. I was distracted by the cookie. I did not get thunder on it yet. Let me get that on. Alright, trippy castings. Guess those going first. Instant cast Despair. Take this off. Yes, I can. Here gets a little buffy buff. It's actually a really cool, cool effect. I like the lighting for those. Oh, I think I'm like right on them. Okay. Let's switch over here. And then there shouldn't be anything coming over here. If I did this right, which I hope I did. Cast off. Got baskets. Okay. Now, is this the one that does the opposite colors? Or this one specific to colors? I don't remember. I'm just gonna like try to follow people. Best of my abilities. Oof. Okay. Whoop. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think we're good. Alright, cool. I can only imagine how insane this is on Savage. Okay. Don't want to... Okay, we're good. We're good right here. No, it... Why'd it move? Okay, I'm just not doing anything. There we go. It's like I moved an inch and the game's like, oh, you want to move this entire thing off to the side, huh? I see how it is. It's like, sure, dude. Native Imagined Savage. Oh, sick burn. Love it. You're not wrong. Okay, where's the part with the buffs? I think that's coming up next. I just gotta keep an eye on that. Or the debuffs, I should say. So I have ley lines, so I want to wait for that part. You have some faith in his friend. Alright, so I'm purple. Okay. I've got instacast and use those. Alright, so opposite, so I gotta go white this time. Okay, hell yeah. Crushing it. Okay, now I'm white. Oh, okay. So it alternates whenever you get hit by it. Got it. Okay, we're good here for a second. Oh, don't want to do spare yet. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Alright, GG team, GG. Aren't we all a little purple sometimes? Absolutely. I'm purple like 90% of the time in my life. Alright, let's kick these things' asses. Now it's ley lines time. Because we gotta wipe them out quick. Alright, let's get some massive deeps going. I still want to move, so this is like a weird... Whoa, barely, dude, barely. Well, if I wanted to be tricksy, I could have just tried to in between the lines before like falling off. Alright, it's going a lot better. Always a classic sound effect for any raid. Dude, I haven't been able to play WoW Classic much, like, at all. This week being so busy really kind of set me behind. I don't know if I'm going to actually have that ready before Refulmination comes out. All our defensive stuff. Potion up a bit too. Alright, we're good. Nice limit break in the shield. Let's finish this nerd off. Okay, what my white? Okay. Oh, there's red now? Oh. Wait, then what's white? Oh. I'm assuming this is supposed to be blue. So, let me go red. Oh, wait. Oh. They don't matter. Oh, okay. No, those don't matter. Okay. I was so focused on the portals. I didn't realize those were still coming out. That's why I was confused. It's like, it's blue and red showing. Why am I still have the white debuff? But you live and you learn. Since I was raising, I do not have to deal with this this issue again. I love it. So I can just get my deeps going. So down here, help that out. I don't like my weakness debuff though. Very nice little AoE. Get this done. Ignore these for a second. Just to get as much damage as I can done. Okay. No idea what's gonna come after this. Alright, red's gonna be first. Okay. It really makes you use your noggin. Just die already, dude. Ball. Ley lines for the win. There we go. Dunzo. That's right. Get out of here, Sin Eaters. Y'all fried. Ooh, actually, that looked really cool. Look at us. Doing work. Doing that Warrior of Light thing. She won't wake up. What do we do? Have you tried coffee or an energy drink? Those always help me wake up. What is this place? Where is everyone? I've got to try and think thumbnails for the YouTubes. So I'm all alone. Even the Faerie is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is this what death feels like? Hopefully not. It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. It's always how it goes. Thought I couldn't stand to be around them while they're interfering and fussing, and yet I was never lonely. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memories still won't come back. There's no future awaiting me, only emptiness. And those memories, they can stay lost forever, if only this pain will leave me. There we go. I got ideas. That's why I'm doing that. Don't think that you're getting. I'm getting some like Aqua from Kingdom Hearts vibes right now. You gotta chill, dude. Now I close my eyes and sink into darkness. Usually not a good idea. And then I'll suffer no more. Well, I just want Gaia to be happy. I want her and Ryne to just go get coffee biscuits and just enjoy life. Mother, father. Wake up. Throw water on her. I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? What are you talking about? Gaia, can you hear me? I'm assuming that's Ryne. Yes. What a timing for that. This perfect moment never has to end. I'm not giving up on you guys. Say something. Yeah, I'm assuming that's Ryne. Yeah. Aw. What do you want? Bro, you were just saying you want somebody to talk to? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do? Like going to the second serving for coffee biscuits. See? Coffee biscuits, dude. Priorities. I never... Gaia? I never agreed to anything of the sort. There we go. Aw. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried about you. Bro, when is the last time guys actually had a hug? Do you have to be so loud? Aw. Sadness. The Faerie fell silent, only to be replaced by Ryne's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. Honestly, I told you, they're gonna be BFFs at the end of all this. Biffles. On thin ice. Guys, recent ordeals have left her rather more subdued than usual. Well, she just kind of went through a lot, dude. You've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you for long enough. Please carry on with what you came to do. Gotta beat up Shiva again. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something's still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were only brief flashes seen through someone else's eyes. At least that's what it felt like. Minfilia, that is the first Oracle of Light, once served Hylian as the word of the mother. Word to your mother. If the Oracle of Darkness is her counterpart under Zodiark, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. Aye, the Knight's return did tip the ethereal balance towards activity, which may have served to awaken the fragment of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia's still her own person. Aw, a little smile. Everything alright? She wants to go get coffee biscuits, bro. It's nothing. It's not like I want to be your friend or anything. Anyway, let's forget about all that for now. There'll be plenty of time to think it through once the last element's restored. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. It'll be nice. Haha. Shiva then, Ryulik, as the only one here to have actually seen the primal, perhaps you could describe her for us. Hot. No one named Giselle, R.I.P. Loved Giselle. Yourself a vessel of Shiva. She and the Great Worm, her Fulgar are shielded in a dying bond. I gotta give Giselle some stuff. Nice, thanks for that hydrate. Oh, dude, I haven't drank like anything. Right. Do that right now. Some H2O. Delectable. So she summoned into her body the imagined essence of someone who lived over 1,000 years ago. That such a thing should be possible. The long since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Ysael, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to that selfsame cause. 'Twas this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. So she was able to control it herself. Not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking aloud, that's all. Anyway, we better get going. Our journey leadeth to a great glacier situated in the northernmost region of the Empty. I'll get us there as quickly as I can. It's time to draw the ether. Damn right it is. Let's get the Shiva fight. I'm curious to see what Shiva looks like. I was thinking. Posture check, posture check. I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. I'm sorry, what? Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is most strongly aligned to light. I'll need to get close and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out. So that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. I cannot claim to be in favor of the stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source was summoned in much the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Thancred going into dad mode. Have you forgotten what Rulik does to primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch as he and Ryne beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to the Empty once the creature's been slain, although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably there's a safe way to disperse it, but still far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Ryne. But it's not as bad as it sounds. With a dayform entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that, in a role as conduit, Ryne would be hard-pressed to retain control. Rulik would have no recourse but to defend himself by any means necessary, else his life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I've got to try. I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for the other elements. Eden possesses almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the ether just like other Sin Eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. It is a disconcerting eventuality, and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the Empty in our place. I'll channel the ether through myself and show Eden how it's done. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has been a gamble every step of the way. We've managed to come this far because of faith, in ourselves and in each other. I've made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear, but what say you, Rulik? Well, you say I'll summoned her a lot, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back, I never do. My memory is the guide to summoning. I forgot what the rest of it's at, my brain shut down. Ryne, I suppose that if you've got your heart set on this, there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless, is that clear? As Crystal. As the data center we're on. This is going to work. I promise, I'll make sure of it. Naz, I'm doing well. It's been a week. It's been a week. So it's nice to finally get back to, like, streaming and, you know, working on content and stuff. Because I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube either, so I gotta get on that. And yeah, it's been a weird week, but finally settling down now and getting back to it. It was what could possibly go wrong. Thank you, Lou. At least one of you guys has a good memory, because I have a poopy memory. Well, for all our sakes, I certainly hope so, because if the Primal takes over, I'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know that whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us? I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. Mood. It's enough just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want when I want. I've made my decision, so now I have to see it through. Aw. Yes, but it's a different kettle of fish altogether. Kettle of fish? Who puts fish in a kettle? Did you guys do that in Europe? Did you guys put fish in a kettle? Like, is that a thing? It's crazy, dude. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So this is how much it means to you. Aw. So is Shiva gonna look like Ryne, kind of? It's gonna be an interesting design. Curious to see how this looks. Sorry, I'm like clicking on other things. Memory of Shiva, envelop your mind. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. I would hope so. Refulgence.
I call upon the power of Shiva.
Gotta admit, I was not expecting Ryne to turn into Shiva at some point. It's actually really cool. Yo, Shiva Ryne looks badass. Holy crap. She looks badass as hell. Character of Frost. Yeah, that armor looks sick,
No.
dude.
She's lost control! You've got to stop her!
Who would have thought? Yeah, this music is great. This music is so intense. I'm ready.
Fools. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Damn right we would. It's what we live for. Get some despair on her. Blizzard it up.
The light shall usher in peace.
Well, I guess Ryne's kind of still in there a little bit, just not really. Man, what if she uses this power again, like in the future? That'd be so cool.
Such impudence!
Oh, I'm stunned. Damn. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Get my ice back up, so I can get my mana back.
Resplendent ice, grant me strength.
Redros. Ooh.
Shatter!
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, what the hell happens? Oh, the whole board just gets coated in ice. That sucks, man. Okay. Some more fires.
Blood shall freeze!
I don't know what Diamond Frost does, but pain. Okay. It's actually real ice magic. Oh, what the hell? What? I don't know why I died. I didn't realize anything. This is an intense fight. Damn. Green Shiva is freaking strong, dude. Yeah, it'd be really cool if she uses this power again, like in the future, where she's able to like kind of transform into Shiva. That'd be badass, dude.
Shatter!
How about no? I don't know what those portals are there for either. That's what they're there for. Oh, what's this debuff? Vulnerability? Oof. Okay, got some gold stats.
The light shall usher
Never
in
fun.
peace.
Oh, it's a stun, that's right.
Such impudence!
That's gonna be painful. Damn. Oh, is that on cooldown? Oh, it is, damn. I didn't realize it was on cooldown. Okay, big last time.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Bro, what's going on in this fight? Is that... She just transformed into the freaking Mother Crystal, dude? Stop the... What? Bro, what the hell is going on? Okay, well, it's gonna kill everything. That is a very dark and evil looking Mother Crystal copy. Just coated in ice. This is cool, dude. I'm really enjoying this. Shut down this flood of light. Not gonna have another disaster on our hands. Okay, what's next? Let's get out of here. Some tips on that one. Leyline side. Good so far. How much longer do we have to prevent this for? Alright, I think we're good. It's so bright. But hey, we survived through it. Ooh. What's this music, dude? Like, I absolutely love the second part for Shiva's, like, the first battle. I was hoping for a banger of a song. This is good. I just love how it's starting off.
Light consume you.
I don't know what she's doing when, so it's like, we just get in here. Okay. Make sure these are all filled up. Oof. I mean, it's the cast left, but someone has got a lot of blast going. That's fine. I'm gonna have to find the song later. I want to listen to it. Alright, so
Impudence.
best spot should be here. Wait, shoot. It's gonna hurt. Just in time.
Resplendent ice. Grant me
Alright, one
strength.
more and I'll do spare. Just in case I get pushed, I just want between the lines it. That lucked out in my favor. Thank you, ley lines. You are literally my lifesaver. Double slap, man. She's using Pokemon moves now. That's a Jigglypuff technique. Now, last time it was safe like at the front of them, so I don't know what safe is gonna be now. Opposite, okay. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, damn. Alright, we gotta finish this up quick. Got way too much vulnerability stacks. Or way too many, I should say. Assault? Limit break, I should say, not ult. Oh, this. Ooh, okay. Probably gonna kill me. You've got 5 Vuln stacks? Oh, that tank's dead. Or not, okay. Oh, that did not nearly as much as I expected. Okay. It's not that bad. Let's finish this up. Done so with you, Shiva. Oh, just died. How are you alive? Oh, I didn't even know she transformed. Oh, she looks even cooler.
I can't.
Well, Ryne Shiva has some, like, badass powers here, but what? So, what? Oh, we're just stuck in ice right now. What's going on, dude?
The light! It's too much for her to bear!
Gaia coming here for a rescue.
She won't last much longer! Enough of this!
Oh, she has a hammer?
Power of darkness, answer my call!
Oh, shit. Gaia is a complete badass. I love her. And I love that this is part of the raid. Like, this is awesome, dude. This is such a cool cutscene. I never want to skip this whenever I do this raid. Oh, do we finish it now? Oh, dude. Okay. Oh, come on. Get up, get up, get up. Okay. Gaia. In some time. Okay. We have to... There's a second part? There's a whole second part? Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't expecting a full-ass part like this. It's not a full... Okay, it's not full HP. Just a little bit that we gotta beat up. That's fine. Just a little veil. Aw. Boom. Dunzo. Oh, that's so cool, man. I love that she can call it time magic. Nice. Thanks, guy. Please don't die. Eden's verse complete. Ryne. Yeah, I love her hammer, dude. I wasn't expecting her to bust out a hammer like that. Holy crap. That was awesome. You were there. I heard you. Yeah, she's the one who literally came in here and saved your life. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia. What? That hammer, it matches your chest. Nice. The hammer is really cool. I see you're back to your normal idiotic self. Told you they're gonna be BFFs. Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Got a little part of Shiva's power. Ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. Anyway, it might even make a nice necklace. Ooh, true. That's a brilliant idea. Thancred over there looking on like proud dad. You're around you too. He's like second dad. Wilt thou not rush to her aid? Nah, she's fine. Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age because it would seem Gaia is beating me to it. To think that she would be the one to break the ice. Puns. Love it. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in thy voice? Something akin to a pining mother bird whose chicks have flown to death. Thancred the mother bird. I wonder if there's fan art of that out there. I need to find it. I want to see just a mother bird Thancred. Father bird, if you don't mind. Aw. But you're not entirely wrong. Oh, look at me. He looks so, like, happy. And, like, proud. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it heartens me to know she won't be alone. I really wish I had took the time, or had the time to do this before finishing Shadowbringers. After that, we can go to second serving for coffee biscuits. More coffee biscuits! Yes! Fine, you win. If they're anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there are plenty of other things to try. Lots of food, and drinkies, and snacks. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all that hard work. I don't know why I made that such a creepy laugh. Aw. Well, friends. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Fleeting though it was, in that moment, I was content. But my life was never meant to be so simple. Yeah, we've still got a whole another 4 raids to go. A lot could happen. So sorry, everyone. I clearly have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, as I had faith we would. So without further ado, let's return to camp and admire our work. Let's get some of the might. There's actually grass on the ground now. It's life. There's like animals. Oh. Grass and stuff. Lou, thanks for that hydrate. I'm slowly bringing life back to the world. It's starting to look really cool. Checking the posture. Okay. Life finds a way. Oh, Jurassic Park reference. Ryne is ecstatic to see the first signs of greenery in the empty. I can feel all the revitalized elements working in harmony. I've always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. When I made all this possible, I think we all the Gaia's skills with the hammer. I never did get the hang of summoning primals correctly. Nah, this has been mainly Ryne. It's been like her idea from the start. We ran into a few problems with Shiva, to say the least, but the others all went more or less according to plan. Mostly. That we were able to come so far along this arduous journey may rightly be attributed to thine unwavering resolve. Aye, when you said that you'd reclaim this world, you truly meant it. We're proud of you, Ryne. Aw. Yeah, Ryne's doing some work, dude. Character growth. I wonder if the effects from the rebalanced ether will spread to the rest of the empty. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see. Besides, I'm sure we could all do with a rest. I must say, Ryne, it's refreshing to see you take a more measured approach for a change. Yeah, last time they had to, like, basically pull her away from this to actually rest. Well, if my experience here has taught me anything, it's that I shouldn't rush into things unprepared. And I've also learned that there are some problems that can't be solved alone. Facts. Is that so? Since you freed me from Mjolnir, I've met all sorts of kind people who have gone out of their way to help me. I thought that I should do everything in my power to repay their kindness and make the world a better place. But now more than ever, I realize that there's a limit to what I can achieve by myself. Even though I was able to summon Shiva, I couldn't control such vast amounts of ether. If Gaia hadn't been there for me, I might never have returned to normal. I could say the same about you. I was trapped in a nightmare, but you freed me. It seems we're more alike than I thought. Two sides of the same coin. We might not be able to do everything by ourselves, but if we look out for each other, then we can fix our problems together. That's if you don't mind. Bro, can you guys just go get your coffee biscuits, please? No, it's fine, really. If things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. But on the other hand, if I can resist the urge to punch you whenever you annoy me, which I must say is quite often, I have no objections to staying around. Just gonna get punched in the face a few times, that's fine. You mean it? Oh, thank you, Gaia. Tell Thinkrid's so sad. Like, he's probably crying right now. May I suggest we continue this conversation in Amarang? Though the empty may now supporteth foliage, the land's normalization hath but begun, and to linger overlong still entaileth risks. Is aught the matter, Thinkrid? Nothing he need to worry about. Let's go. Ah, he was definitely crying. He's so happy for Ryne. Before we do anything else, we should report to Galfort. He'll want to know how we've been getting on in the empty. Speaking of Mordsuk, there was a sack of some sort that caught my eye last time. I can't quite describe it, but it looked squidgy. Despite a strong suspicion that I may live to regret it, I'd like to try one. Oh, a snack, not a sack. I thought it was like a big bag of stuff. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. They might not be much to look at, but I bet they taste amazing. Perhaps we can also try a pot of those jellied wrigglers, or whatever they're called. I'll even let you take the first bite. Ew, no thank you. What the hell's a jelly wriggler? First coffee biscuits, now worms and jelly. Heavens forbid the two of you might actually eat some proper food. Real, may I ask a favor of thee? What up, bro? While Thinkrid and I return to Crystarium to inform our comrades of our recent exploits, I'd have thee accompany Ryne and Gaia to Mordsuk. Sure. I can get some wrigglers and coffee biscuits. Trust all is well, Miss Gaia. It will be once we get out of this desert town. If I spend another night in that dingy little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear that the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of more comfortable lodgings post-haste. Yes, I think we'll be staying in Mordsuk, at least for the time being. It might take a while for me to write the report, as our expedition was rather eventful. Real, look, I really appreciate everything you've done, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. Still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? You're right. Now, about that treat we promised ourselves. We might not have coffee biscuits here, but I've heard the wriggler cakes are to die for. What the hell is a wriggler cake? Or was that you'll die from eating them? Only one way to find out. Oh, bro, come on. Just, guys. I'm sure trying the local delicacies will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Hopefully we'll have another chance to visit the empty to see how things are coming along. And don't even think about leaving me behind. Alright, let's get some savage aim here. Alright, that portion of the quests are done.